name's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna do a Q&A. This is part 1 out of 3. So today we're doing 10 questions, and then the other 2 videos we're gonna do 6 each. So let's jump right to it, shall we? So the first one is, if you had $1 million, what would you spend it on? So, because, you know, I just have to go in through calculations. So I decided to first, I am also an accounting major, if you guys didn't know. So I decided to adjust for taxes. So if you get $1 billion and you adjust it for 37%, you take out 370 million. So then you are left with the rest. So far I decided I was gonna take 100 million for stocks, focus that on stocks. I was gonna give 6 million to my parents, 4 million to everyone in my immediate family, 2 million to my extended family, 1.5 million to each of my 3 best friends. I'm gonna take 300 million to put in savings. I'm gonna have 2 million for a house just in case, 1 million for house expenses or other, depending, you know. Then I was gonna put $100,000 on a car. Not sure what car I'm gonna get. Hopefully something in the Mercedes-Benz range because I love my Mercedes-Benz. Then I'm gonna put 2 mil into makeup projects. These are like these little bits and pieces, you know, like something to actually spruce up my game a little. 2.5 into a full-time assistant because, girl, I need my assistants. So this is also adjusting for like years. I'm not only spending this money within 1 year, if that makes sense. This is for multiple years to make sure that I have a good steady income coming in, or steady money here, like that I have steady money for a few years, to make sure that if the first few years within my business it doesn't pick up, I do still have cash flow coming in and making sure there's still, you know, like this money in my presence, not just spending it on everything. So I'm gonna put 20 mil into my makeup salon. Obviously this is also through the years. This is not just 1 year, bam, 20 mil. This is like 4, 5 to 10 years. Obviously I'm getting money through that, but I want to make sure I have my set amount to put in, you know, over the years, to put in money, create. If I want to, you know, have a building, if I want to buy a building, you know, I have the money to do so and make it look top notch the way I want it to. I want to own a recording studio, so I'm going to put $1 million into that. I also want to own a photography studio, so I'm putting another $1 million into that. Then, okay, so I'm gonna do giveaways in the form of trips, so that's gonna be $1 million. Then I'm gonna do giveaways in the form of makeup, and that's gonna be 5 million. So that's gonna be over time, obviously, not all at once. And then donation, so I'm gonna donate $10 million. I have 100,000 for like phone, insurance, whatnot. I'm putting $1 million down for food, 10,000 for school. That's like the extra school, like I would want to just get my bachelor's and to be able to just, like, you know, work on that. Trips, I put 10 million down for trips because I don't know where I want to go. Maybe I want to just bump one day and just fly off to Egypt, you know. You never know. I want to have the money to just be able to do whatever I want, travel. I have other of $10 million just in case I just need $10 million other. I'm going to put into real estate investments $50 million. So obviously this is not one property. I was thinking buying like maybe $1 million, $2 million homes, or even apartments and stuff like that. Those things really, like, you know, once the market starts going up, I can actually like double my money in like 10 to 20 years depending. So like I want to be able to keep these things. So I put $50 million into just real estate investments, and then another $50 million into like real estate investment expenses. I don't know how much expenses are gonna be, so I'm just holding that for that. So currently I spent already 607 mil. Remember, there's also the 370 mil that is adjusted just for taxes because I am accounting major, so you know that's important. And then I have leftover 22 mil $790,000. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm adjusting it over time. So one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my template, and I'm going to link it down below. Okay, I'm gonna link it down below so that you guys have access to my template if you guys want to check it out yourself. Now, enough with my first question, and that was by @mi_CHYG. What brand is your dream collab? This is by @fitness_with_Rebecca. I love you, boom. So my dream collab would be with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love them so much. I feel like if I was good friends with Norvina, oh my god, we can literally make magic. Oh, the magic that we can create. Oh my god. I feel like it's just the atmosphere, right? I mean, like, I don't know really because I've never really worked with them, but I feel like out of all the brands, I feel like the atmosphere, I would enjoy more Anastasia Beverly Hills over anybody else, on top of the fact that they are very picky. So it's just like, if you get there, you won, you made it. Like, that's it. Like, if you really have a collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills, you made it. So that's my dream. Okay, so this is _Denise Alvarado. Girl, do you have any horror stories working with a company? No, I actually do not. I haven't really worked with too many companies, so I actually don't have any horror stories, but if I do, you will be the first to know, and I will definitely be posting it in this channel. So stay tuned whenever I do start working with crazy companies. What is your ethnicity? I'm Cuban. Well, Cuban American. I was born in Miami, Florida, but my parents are both Cuban, so you know. 5 favorite Morphe blending brushes. So my 5 favorite is, I wrote them down, M505, the R38 brush. Oh my god, the R38, I have, I'm gonna say a good 7 brushes of the R38. If you do not have the R38, you need to get it right now. Like, go in the store or go onto Ulta or anywhere you want to go and get it, girl. M411 brush, the M44-1 brush, those are like little twisters, and the M519 brush. So I'm gonna link them down below. I'm gonna write them down below just in case you guys, you know, had any questions or whatever. You guys got that. Also, I'm going to film a all-time favorite Morphe's brushes and my all-time favorite non-Morphe brushes. So I'm going to film those sometime, you know, sometime today or something. Okay, so this question this was also a combination. What made you start makeup / YouTube? So how I got into makeup was my best friend did makeup on me, especially eyeshadow, on me one day for a party, and I literally just fell in love with it. I loved it so much that I actually started getting into makeup after that. because the difference between how I looked before and how I looked with eyeshadow just made everything look pop. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. Now, how I got into YouTube. So this is kind of like a little long story, so I'm just gonna read it. I wrote, I originally started YouTube as a joke, and when I decided to take it seriously, it was because I wanted to speak my mind and talk about makeup. I knew with my real energy, people will eventually want to listen. I started in a time where I was depressed and I was closed off to everyone around me. So I hope that that kind of like summed it up for you. It was, I literally wrote this at 2 in the morning last night. Product you can't live without. Oof. To me, it would have to be my eyelash curler or my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Granite. That is literally like, how old were you when you started YouTube? So I started in May 2016, and that would have made me 22 years old at that time. I am currently 25 years old. So time definitely flies by, but I sometimes wish I would have started earlier. It would have been easier if we started earlier rather than later on, because at this time in your life, there's so many people that expect a certain level of just anything. They expect you to be married with kids, to have someone you're dating, you know. They expect so much because in older generations, that was kind of like the thing with your grandparents and your great-grandparents. They were seen as having this, you know, like deadline of marriage and kids. And nowadays, people want to have their career first before marriage and kids. And so there's been a big shift with those types of things. So don't let anybody kind of force you into anything you don't want to do. Do things you want to do, and if you can do something earlier or as younger, in a younger time, do it as young as possible. You know, like, it doesn't hurt to try out YouTube. It doesn't hurt to try out makeup. So just do it. Have fun. Enjoy, you know. What are your plans for the future? So I have a few of these written down. So I would love to open up my own makeup salon, especially for freelance MUAs, with a makeup store attached that sells mainly online brands, indie brands, and brands from overseas. UK makeup is literally so beautiful. If you have not checked out P. Louise, oh my god, go check her out. It is just... another thing, I want to finish my bachelor's degree in accounting. When I get bigger, I want to do giveaways where I pay for some of my followers to hang out with me in Miami. That's one of the things I've been saying since forever. I want to do giveaways like that. Not just giveaways for money, but giveaways where people can actually meet me and hang out with me and feel my energy and feel, you know, like that they can accomplish everything they want to. I want to own a ballroom. I don't know why, but I've always had this love for like ballrooms. And honestly, like, I don't think I'm gonna get married in like a big location if it wasn't for, like, if I owned the location. Because let me tell you, people pay a lot of money for locations. Like, just for the ballroom itself is a lot of money. So if I owned the ballroom, maybe I'll have a big wedding. But if I didn't own the ballroom, I might not have a big wedding. I want to write and record my own music album. This is just like something I've wanted since I was little, but I never wanted to be like a musician. I just want to write an album. Like, do it my way, write, record, do this, and just have this for me, you know? Own a filming studio in Miami. At Salam Through Oils, what is your why? I have 2 whys and I wrote it down, so I'm just going to read it to you. So I wrote, part of me wants to prove to my younger self and young girls all over the world that they can accomplish anything they set their minds to. So that's just like my personal little, you know. And then also I want to be the family and kingdom that people can come to be themselves when they need a break / distraction from their lives. I want to be the place people come to feel motivated and loved, and really to feel motivated, loved, and ready to take on the world. I literally want to be that. I want to be that home spot for you. I want that if you're having a bad day, you come to my channel, you watch, you know, you comment, you engage, and like you're a part of this as a family, you know. You talk to us on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, and you just engage with everybody, and it becomes like a family. I want my following and my followers to become a family, you know, to hang out with each other instead of have this separated. I feel like the world is so separated into like, well, you're a beauty guru or you're like a follower. I want it to merge, because in the end, we're all people. We are all human beings, and we are all beautiful, amazing, positive people. Or if you're not positive people, then we're gonna make you positive people. You know, there's so many bad things that are already happening in this world. Like, we need to bring this community together instead of just tear everybody apart. Like, it needs to come from beauty and just positivity and love, rather than just like hurting each other or lying or just, you know, like being hurtful. You know, like nobody needs lying and cheating and like anything. You know, like have fun, be yourself, be happy, and I want you to be genuine when you come onto this channel, not fake it till you make it. You know? Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Like if you enjoyed this video, comment down below any more questions that you may have. I have a link that I'm gonna post down below. I am doing this kind of YouTube birthday shout out. So your birthdays, I have a little link of this fill out form. It has your name, your IG account, your YouTube account if you have a YouTube, your birthday, and a little bit more questions, and just fill it out, your emails, just fill it out. I just want to know more about you guys and to have you guys on a list to keep for myself, just to like have a list of you guys, and so I can say, I can give shout outs on your birthdays, I can personally message you on your birthdays, you know, like just for me to have something to hold on to of you guys, rather than just like kind of just like talking to you guys here and there or in comments. I want to be able to DM you guys when it's your birthday, or see how you're doing, or you know, like have an email, so like if something's up on Instagram or on YouTube, I can contact you one way if it's like an emergency, or you know, if it's something important, I can contact you through email and all that stuff. And if there's any updates or any of that stuff of my channels and all that stuff, you guys will be the first to know. So I'm gonna link that down below. And subscribe to my channel. I know, I'm hyper, I'm crazy, it's okay. Subscribe, join our family, you know, like we're crazies, we're beauties, but come join and create in our kingdom, you know. I'm thinking about doing some collabs, so if you're serious about doing collabs, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye. Oh, do not forget, if you guys have not checked out my other socials, I got Instagram, I got Twitter, I got Facebook, I got TikTok, and I got Snapchat. So hit me up on there. I love you guys. Bye.